Hi everyone, my name is Akien. I am an event management consultant. I am also a master of ceremonies and also an actor. I am from Lagos. For me, it's less about the physical and more of who I am when I'm around that person. I love all women regardless of their shapes and size. So yeah, that's all about me. Hello Yvonne, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. You?
Very well, thank you. It's been a crazy week, but you know, we're out here, we're vibing.
Hey guys, my name is Yvonne, aka Vonnie Dolce. I'm a real estate agent, also a model. I like a guy who has a very neat appearance. I like a guy who is hardworking, who is God-fearing. I love a guy who loves himself, because if you do love yourself, then you're going to know how to love the next person.
Let's talk about me, let's talk about you.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. What's the first thing you notice when you come across someone of the opposite sex? What draws
How
you?
neat looking your appearance. Like your haircut is very neat.
Gracias.
Why are you sweating? Am I making you sweat?
You make me nervous now.
No.
Should I take this off?
Ooh, I see the tattoo.
Should I take this off?
No.
Keep you PG?
Yeah.
Keep you PG?
So, what do you like in your woman?
For me, I mean, physical appearances are nice, but for me, I value a lot of substance, you know, what is going on in her head, how I feel when I'm around you, you know, do you make me a better person? Do you make me feel like a better version of myself? So for me, I go a lot on vibes, I go a lot on energy, you know, how do I feel when I'm around you? How do you make me happy, or am I like, when you're calling me, am I saying, oh God? Am I like, yo, she's calling me, I need to pick up that call. So for me, I mean, it's nice to be attractive, it's nice to have the, you know, the big bunda and the yams and all of that. But for me, those are just physical appearances. Your physical appearances can only take you so far, you know. What do you offer? Do you offer value? You know, are you compassionate? Are you a good person inside? So for me, it's more than, you know, how you ask guys. Guys are like, hey, I like the fat ass, or I like the, you know, I like the titties, all of that. Don't get me wrong, all of that is nice, but for me, I just want a little more than that. You know, are you compassionate? Are you a good person? How do you treat people that are, you know, less fortunate than you? How do you treat the driver? How do you treat the gate man? How do you treat the waiter? You know, all those things just play a part into me, you know.
I feel like that makes a whole lot of sense.
How about yourself?
How about me? What I like in a guy. Okay. So first, when I meet a guy, first things first, I look at how you look, and then when I have a conversation with you, conversations are very, very important to me. I like a guy who I can eventually actually learn from. I like a guy who, you know, like knows his onion, like you know, like I like a smart guy, and I like a guy who is kind, because if you're kind, then you're going to pay attention to a lot of things. Like you try not to be hurtful, like, you know, normal guys sometimes guys are very hurtful in the things they do, but if you're a kind-hearted person, and you know, you would think about it twice. All right, so I like a guy who would see me as his friend, younger sister, like family. Because if you see me like that, one mistake I make, you wouldn't think, oh my days, I'm done with her. You're gonna think, I'm going to try and correct her, I'm going to try and make her a better person. Like the mentality will be different if you see me that way. But if you just see me as, oh, some girl you met, you're just trying to be with or whatever, one mistake you're probably like, nah, I don't think so. You know, we're all humans and we make mistakes sometimes. So
I feel you.
I'm based on a very understanding guy. I'm very understanding. I'm very caring. So I like a guy who would, you know, give me that energy back. Hi, handsome.
Hello, beautiful Akien. First of all, that dress looks so amazing on you.
That's why I picked it.
You look so bad.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Diana. I am from Delta State, Nigeria, and I am currently a model, and I also work in a real estate company. I like a guy who is tall, I like dark-skinned guys. You know, dark-skinned guys, they kind of bring out the very sassiness in me. I like a guy who is kind. I like a very brutally honest partner because I am honest, so I would love my partner to be the same way. And I like a guy who's passionate because, you know, boring doesn't turn me on.
Tell me a bit about yourself, like just random stuff.
I'm an introvert, first of all. Very introverted and passionate. I mean, I was about to I was already going deep into the stuff. I'm passionate. I am very, very honest. I don't know how to say all this really, really, really nasty stuff about myself. But yeah, I'm just, normal, basic.
So, follow-up question, what qualities would you want in a partner? You know, someone you want to be with for like the long run. What are you looking out for?
Very kind. Has leadership qualities.
Qualities.
Because I see myself as a follower, not a leader. So I like someone who's going to be upfront and just follow him. I like someone who's passionate because I am passionate as well. So, what else?
I'm sorry, I barely heard anything you said. Your beauty was distracting me.
Okay. You're throwing me off my feet.
I'm not even trying to cap.
Because right now I'm feel like I'm stuttering, man.
You sort of threw me off my feet as well.
Okay, thank you.
Tell me about your past relationships. What happened? What went wrong? Who broke up with you?
He broke up with me.
I'm sorry you had to go through that, young queen. Want to talk about it? What happened?
Nah. That's over it. It was 2018. That's it. I'm pretty sure he's, screw him.
It's all in the past, yeah?
Screw him. He's not relevant.
So my last relationship, I see someone, she wasn't in Lagos, she was in the UK.
Distance, huh?
It was tough. I mean, sometimes I'd go, sometimes she'd come. I mean, it was cool at first, but after a while, I sort of noticed we started getting into fights when we were together. It was almost like we were better when we were away from each other.
Yeah.
It's so when we were together, we'd constantly get into fights. There were trivial issues, small issues. We'd eventually, get over it, but it kept happening over and it kept recurring over and over again. And this is someone I wanted to be with for on the long run. And when you notice that, those little things. For me, I wouldn't like to settle. I don't want to, I want to be with someone that, I know that when I leave the house, I'm looking forward to, going back home to meet you.
Okay.
So
you're the real relationship type of guy.
I mean,
I don't see you as an explorer.
I mean, if I'm in a relationship, I'm all in. I don't try and play around.
How do you feel marriage?
So my thoughts on marriage are, at this moment, I wouldn't say I'm pro-marriage, but I'm not, against marriage as well.
Okay.
So I'm sort of in the middle, because most of the people I know that are married are unhappy. Some of them are, cheating on their spouses. Some of them are creeping out. Some of them are complaining about how unhappy they are, about how much they miss the single life.
Looking at you directly, does it make you comfortable?
I have no problem with you looking at me. You can look into my eyes. I don't mind.
Okay, so are you currently single though?
I'm a single pring. If I wasn't single, I probably wouldn't be on here.
Everyone's single these days. No one's accepting to be
in
a relationship. Are you sure you're single?
I'm single.
I mean, you look good.
Thank you, baby. You look better as well.
You look handsome.
You look
I can eat you up.
You look way better. The streets are military, especially these Lagos streets that everyone is trying to
Tell me about it.
Everyone is trying to one up the next person. So, everyone's trying to outdo the other person. And the thing about relationship these days, no one wants to seem vulnerable. Everyone wants to do bad guy. I'm not going to text you unless you text me first. I'm not going to reach out to you unless you reach out to me first. Why? Why are there so many complications? That's why when someone messages you, they'll be like, you forgot about me. If you remembered me, why don't you just text me? Why does it have to be a competition? It's not P square. It's not do me, I do you. I'm from Lagos, actually.
You're from Lagos? You're from this city.
I'm from this city.
This is a crazy city. How did you grow into it?
I grew up here, so I've been here all my life. I had older siblings, so they were able to guide me, to keep me along the right track. So I'm working event management consulting.
I'm interested in you. I don't know why. I'm just looking at you
It's good. I'm all yours. You can get to know me a lot better. Off camera, though. Off camera. Hi. I'm Akien.
Cynthia.
It's nice to meet you, Cynthia.
Nice to meet you. Hi, my name is Cynthia and I am from Anambra State, Inewi, Otolo, Okofia. I am an insurance broker, I'm a part-time cook, and I am also the PR manager to The Cave. I am not particular about looks. I think I'm drawn to ugly guys and just have sense and be generous and have money too. It's very important.
First question, yeah. I mean, your body is so amazing. You have a beautiful body. How do you handle guys constantly hitting on you on a daily basis? I know probably you could be walking to buy something down the road. Someone is honking their horn, trying to get your attention, trying to talk to you. How do you constantly handle that? I'm curious.
I'm used to it.
Yeah.
Before it used to be a bit much, but I'm used to it. You get used to it after a while.
Like,
it's normal. Research.
Thank you very much. This drink is so mad. Do you want to try it? You should definitely try it. Okay, so follow-up question. It's really strong, yeah? It's pretty strong. How do you know when you're starting to like someone?
I guess maybe I start thinking about the person more often than I usually do.
The person is in your thoughts.
Yeah.
How do I know when I'm starting to like someone? I guess I just always want the person around me. Like, not necessarily doing anything fantastic. Probably you could be in the bedroom, I could be in the living room. But I just want you, like,
just feeling the person's presence
around my immediate radius. I don't know if that's weird anyways, but that's how I know when I'm starting to like someone and stuff. Follow-up question. Do you think a person can be in love with more than one person at the same time?
It's possible.
It's possible?
Yeah.
How so?
I mean, I love my mom, I love my dad, I
Okay,
love my siblings.
not family love, like romantic, like that kind of love, like feelings, romantic
Yeah, it's
kind of love.
possible. I mean, people marry like 3 wives and they love all of them equally.
Do you really think they love them equally?
Yeah,
Even parents have a favorite child.
Not really.
I mean, they will never come out to say it, but they usually have a favorite child.
Yeah, but you still love all of them. So yeah, it's
I
possible
mean, I
to
feel-
love more than one person.
I don't think so. I feel, okay, so you're gonna love 2 people. I feel the moment you love one person more, just a little bit. So love is like a gauge, right? That's what I feel. So as love is running out of this gauge, it's entering into this other gauge, and it's just filling it up. So it might be tricky to sort of play with your emotions, like, okay, I love this, because you probably didn't meet them at the same time, right? So you probably met one first and started liking that one first. Then the second one, you probably started growing to like him. But love is very tricky, man.
Love is an
It is
overrated
tricky.
feeling.
Have you ever been in love? Do you think you've ever been in love?
Maybe once.
Maybe once. What happened, if you don't mind me asking?
Nothing much. It was good while it lasted,
It was good while
But
it
I don't think
lasted.
I'm going to feel that way for any other person
Damn.
again.
Who ended it? Was it you? Was it him? Was it like a mutual thing?
Mutual.
Was it a mutual thing? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a sexual person would you say you are?
8.
8.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of sex. So for me, my sexual energy mostly depends on the person I'm with. So if the person's like a 4, I know I have to tone it down to sort of, But if a person like a 9, I know I have to level up, just to step it up. But on my own, I'll tell them about 7, 7.5. Just like sort of halfway, halfway there and stuff.
You model.
Yeah, I did a little bit of modeling when I was younger. I used to model for Payport. I used to model for a couple of Nigerian brands. But now I just, because I work out a lot, I try and hit the gym about 4 to 5 times a week, even though sometimes my work schedule doesn't permit me to go as much as I would. But I'm trying to embrace my health and fitness a bit more seriously. The reason why I lost a friend a couple of years ago to heart complications, this is someone that's actually young, someone that, we go out together, we party, we drink, we have a good time. So when it happened, it sort of really hit me like, this is a young person. When we hear about heart complications, we're always hearing about older people in their 50s, their 60s, but this was a young guy in his 20s. So when it happened, it actually hit me like, we sort of have to take this a bit more serious than we actually are. A lot of people don't really, they're just like, I'll exercise tomorrow, I'll drink water, they eat a lot of unhealthy stuff. But I just feel like, you should take care of your body since it's the only body you have.